Hello, Canine Care Hub Clubbers, and welcome to Monday Night Paws. Hey, we are now live. It is Monday night, and it is time for Monday Night Paws. Do you ever feel like you have to micromanage your team? Do you ever feel like your team don't know where, they never have the initiative to come up with new ideas or to go out there and make a task happen without asking every tiny little step of the way to you? Well, tonight in Monday Night Paws, I'm El Hack, your host, and the job of Monday Night Paws is to take a moment away from your business to work on your business, or just to reflect on your business and potentially make a change in the week ahead that's going to make you more productive moving forwards. As I said, my name's El Hack. I've been helping small independent business owners for the last decade. Your current frame is too low. I do not know what that means. If anyone wants to tell me what an FPS frame rate is so I can change it on here, that would be great. Oh, that's thrown me off. I don't know if you guys can still hear and see me okay. Learn more. Oh my goodness. I just went on live producer. Hang on. Hold up. I'm gonna keep going, and I'm gonna hope that the key frame is working just fine. Normally I come to you from Monday Night Paws at the lovely greenery near my home. It's now dark now, so welcome to winter, everyone. But we are getting some sunshine, so that is great. I don't know what keyframe is. I'm just crossing it out. Here we go. So as I was saying, Monday Night Pause is your opportunity to pause and reflect on business. And as we've just seen, business isn't perfect. And we don't need to know exactly what we're doing at every step. This is where leaning on a community or a coach is super beneficial. And over my last decade of helping small independent business owners, this is the type of stuff that's my speciality. So I'm coming to you live for free to give you top tips that you can implement this week, in the week coming. And this is a really exciting week because I had an amazing opportunity come my way. And this live isn't about opportunity, but if you ever get a really awesome opportunity come up into your world, which they do come up very often, Brown always talks about opportunities appearing every which way, and it's just having your eyes open enough to see them. I had an opportunity come my way to become a radio DJ presenter. Whoop whoop. Overton Radio, Saturdays and Sundays, 12 till 2. I'm absolutely loving it. And I definitely said yes to an opportunity without having everything set up. This is now my professional mic. But I was only able to say yes to that because of the micro steps I was taking in the lead up to this opportunity. You know, I've been doing my speaking career, I've been doing my podcasts and my lives and my coaching and my webinars. So as soon as I was given an opportunity to be a voice of a radio station, I was like, yeah, I can do that, because I'd given enough time towards that passion in my life. I didn't know that I would end up on radio when I started my speaker training. I knew that I wanted to be able to serve my community better. But it's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited by the opportunity. But a lesson that I've taken from starting that opportunity is, and something that I feel like your team, or even just if you're solo, but this works really well if you have a team, your team may feel this themselves. When a team member joins your business, do you have a set of core values and kind of some parameters and rules that you set up within your business so that they know their playing field? If you don't have those set up, first of all, our values are what attract great people to us. And it's also how we hold context within our business, whether that's professionalism, just the way that we interact with one another, so that there's not so much cattiness. I know in this field where it is predominantly one gender, and it can sometimes get a bit gritty. So actually having some values can be a great way in business to protect the energy and space of your business so that customers can feel great energy as they walk through the door. But if you don't give any parameters, then your team members can feel really lost when they start and they don't really know where they can play within the playing field of your business. To give context to this, the idea of setting parameters is from this amazing book Gung Ho by Ken Blanchard. It was one of the first books I read when becoming a business coach, and as you can tell, I am a nerd and I tab notes within it. So I'm just going to read 2 excerpts from it, and I'll tell you what happened in my amazing opportunity at the radio station, and then we can think about how we can build some parameters within your business for you so that your team know how they can shine. So, in the book Gung Ho, he's talking about the way of the beaver on this segment. And they've just watched the beavers all work independently to build a dam to stop the water. And the guy that's teaching the girl in the story says, the goals and values are like sidelines. The players have to know that as long as they follow the rules, they can go anywhere within the lines. And they have to know that when the ball is in play, you'll keep off the field. When I set limits on how far people can go, I also give them the freedom to move. So this is to prevent you being a micromanager. If your team have to ask you every step of the way, oh, does this shampoo go on the left or the right? Or when I bring someone in for their physio session, do I get them to put their lead? Do I get them to hang their lead up? You know, just those little questions that prevent you from living in your genius zone, and to be honest, stops them from living in their genius zone too. By setting these rules and parameters very clearly, we can make everyone sing from the same hymn sheet, as it were. So, Overton Radio, I go down, I'm like, right, I'm going to go speak to them, find out what, is there a theme to my show? Like, can I change music? Like, I had all these questions. And then I said to them, great. So what can I do and what can't I do whilst on air? They're like, oh, well, obviously don't offend anyone, and have fun. And I was like, okay. Like, do I talk for a minute? Do I talk for 10 minutes? Like, I'm a speaker, so I can definitely deliver. They're like, oh, whatever you feel, really. And I tell you what they were trying to do was go, oh, like, be, just authentic you and take the lead. It actually limited my creativity in my first couple of shows. Since then, luckily, I've now met with the head guy of the radio station, and he's laid out some more parameters and ways to interact with the audience, and again hasn't really given me a limit on time speaking, but another radio presenter said, I find roughly about a minute to 3 minutes is kind of the sweet spot. I'm like, great, really helpful, love that. So now I know the parameters of the playing field in the radio station, so I can feel confident moving forwards. So my Monday Night Paws and my question to you this week is, where have you set the limitations so that you can expand your team? when the team knows where they can play, they actually go a lot further. And when they are in play, get off the field. Let them go and make it happen. It's our job as business owners to set the vision and set the course, but it's up to our team to get us there. And we've got to let them, because the more that you let the team figure it out and move forwards, the more that you have team players on the same bus as you going in the right direction. This is full of analogies. And if you need help setting up those parameters and those goals and values within your team, just message help on this live right now. Just write help. We can reach out, we can help you. I can also pop a link in underneath. You can book a direct call in with me. This is a courtesy call for joining me on the live, or watching it on playback, and we can start building out those values and some parameters for your business so that you can communicate that to your team. PS, if you don't have a team yet, still having values has power in your business. By knowing your own values, you can hold yourself up to that standard. Like Monday Night Pauses. I would rather be napping in that bed. As a mother of an 8-month-old, it's been a long day. But I do what I say I'll do, which is one of my core values at Canine Care Hub. So I'm here and I'm delivering it for you. So I'd love to hear how setting values and parameters in your business goes. If I can be of service, make sure you reach out to me. And I'm very excited because news of the Hampshire Business Meetup is coming out soon. So keep your eyes peeled on the page. Have a fantastic week. Go Rocket, and thank you for serving the dogs of our community.